Hi, everybody. Russ here, Flying Saucer Television, UFO, Paranormal TV. How is everybody out there tonight around the world? Are we all sat there safe in our homes whilst there's all this calamity going on around us? It seems like there's UFOs, sort of like being seen in North America. I've had a number of people contact me about stuff going on in the Midlands, over here in the UK, and sort of like, what is going on? I was supposed to be on the television last night on GB News, and I got this very strange message, and it says, "Are you going to be available for 8 or 9 o'clock tonight to talk about the situation, the UFO alien situation?" And to be quite honest, that's all I heard. I tried contacting the actual the company down in London. What a job! What a fiasco! Now getting in touch with the media from these so-called production companies and even some of the newspapers. Sort of like before, you could just there'd be a switchboard number, and then you'd talk to the person. If you knew you wanted to speak to, would go through to their switchboard number. Now, wow, what a fiasco! Trying to get in contact with people in the media, and the funny thing is, these people are the ones that are getting in touch with us, and then when you try to get back in touch with them, for some reason, I had a problem on my mobile phone, which is where I got the original message from. So yeah, so it's a case of we've got a lot going on. People asking you, like producers, can you come on a talk show? And then basically not being able to get on that talk show, sending emails, and even today's over more or less. A day later, and nobody from GB News has been in contact. So sort of like these are some of the best paid, sort of like companies, around the world. And just bear with us a minute. Yes, there's some of the best paid companies around the world, and they just don't seem to be able to get their act together. I can understand if it were me, sort of like I'm not a professional, sort of like by any means, but I do try to be professional in my approach. Usually, sometimes I have me moments, you know. So the whole premise of what I'm talking about is UFOs being seen around. I don't know what happened there. What was that? We are having trouble streaming on Facebook. That's great. Is that you pay all this money a month to stream, and then we have problems? Yeah. Again, some of these companies aren't really worth bothering with. You know. So, but again, what can I say? More problems. Yeah. So what's going on? Just what is going on? We've got people that are seeing these things that have been reported in America, Canada, Europe, and the UK. Then I think we had it said there were an asteroid that exploded last night. Just sort of like coming so close. It was unbelievable, apparently. So just what is going on? Sort of are we in the midst of what you could call an alien invasion? Or has the alien invasion already started, but they're just doing it so sneakily, sneaky beaky, that they're taking over our governments first, you know. Um, that's what I think personally. I think, uh, infiltrate our governments and take over that way. And then, there's no need, they're not going to have a nuclear war. There's no doubt about it. There's too much to lose. Nobody, there's nobody in the right would want to start a nuclear war around the world. There is just so much to lose, and there'd be no winners. The way to do it, of course, is by, like I say, sneaky beaky means, sort of like something like, well, biological. That would be the easiest way, I suppose. Biological. We had a taste of something, um, sort of like 3 years ago, and all this is, to me, a farce. This biological, this virus that somebody let loose, and there's no doubt that that's what it was, suggesting that somebody had put this, sort of like into the population purposely. And we all know that there was talk that it came from China and Bill Gates, etc. And to be quite honest, I wouldn't disagree with them, with the findings. Sort of like there's people that I have lined up to come on and talk about this, and basically it hasn't happened because I was told, you've got a show which ain't half bad. I would not get involved because there's a good chance that you know you might lose your channel on YouTube, and sort of like not be able to post this up on Facebook, etc. So we're back, and yet again it looks like there's problems here with good old Facebook. Uh, by the looks of things, it doesn't look like that we're going live. Let me just have a look and see. Let me just look and see what's going on on my Facebook, because if I'm talking and you can't hear me talking, well, it's just a waste of time, really, just a waste of time. to be quite honest. Let me have a look. Oh, sort of like when I come on this now, on uh, on my Facebook flipping it. Let me have a look. Chats, no. Search for UFO paranormal TV group. Well, I have no idea what is going on. I really do not have a clue. So, yeah, again, um, it doesn't look like, or it does look like we might be live now on Facebook. So, is anybody there on Facebook who wants to come in and talk about this subject of what is going on with the current situation of UFOs around the world being shot down? Is it a case of is it unidentified objects, or is it a case of other balloons, other Chinese balloons, or are they in fact UFOs? Have we attacked? Have we declared war on some alien life form by attacking UFOs? Let's have a look. So, I'll just ask a question. Are we LIBE question mark? Are we live? So, right. So, if anybody's watching, if you'd like to comment on the show, if you'd like to let us know if we're coming through loud and clear, are we on Facebook? It would be much appreciated. That's if there's anybody out there, that's watching. Because I've been away now for being over 3 weeks and what have you, sort of like I know I used to be out regular, sort of like, and people I think of, they like you to be fairly regular if you're doing shows. The minute you stop, sort of like doing shows, I think people get a bit disgruntled and think, oh, well, if you're not about, we won't watch you. Can't blame them. So let me have a look. Yeah, so like I said, are we all right, hang on. Here we go. Just bear with us a minute. Right, so it's okay. Just bear with us now. I am getting worse. I forgot I was supposed to bring somebody on the show and I forgot. No, then. Oh, that's good. Not about okay. So, um, right then. Okay, let me have a look here. Let me just have a let me have a look what's going on. Now I've got me other gigs around. Right, okay. Right, so as I was saying earlier, I had problems during the week where people had sent me some information about UFOs that had been filmed, and unfortunately, um, I can't get into my phone now, and basically, I seem to have well had another incident where my phone's been fried now. So first of all, sort of like act, and now I've had this phone gone to the wall, and it don't look like I've got any information on it, so I can't use that. So I can't get back to the people that sent me the images, and I can't talk about the images and put them up because it was too late. By the time I found out, I haven't been able to send the images from my phone to my email to download them from my email to take a better look at some of these images, and some of these images look pretty damn good. So yeah, again, being hacked, and I don't know why it's always me, but just one of those things at the moment. Maybe these people might get a little bit, they might grow up, and so I know for certain we're not going out on Facebook. I can see it there. Um, you know, and really there's no point in carrying on because I haven't been able to put this out tonight. So anyway, a bit of a damp squid start tonight, and what can I say? Right. So anyway, thanks for watching. If you've been watching, but there's no point in carrying on. It was a bit half-hearted getting on tonight in first place, and then finding out this. It's like there's no point in paying good money and having something like this happen, and it's happening you know, once too often for my liking with StreamYard. Okay, right. Thanks for watching. If anybody's